morning and welcome to Sober Readings for the last day in January 2026. Springtime and warm weather just around the corner. Until then, let's get to the daily reflections for today. Our common welfare comes first. The unity of Alcoholics Anonymous is the most cherished quality our society has. We stay whole or AA dies. That's from 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 129. Our traditions are key elements in the ego deflation process necessary to achieve and maintain sobriety in Alcoholics Anonymous. The first tradition reminds me not to take credit or authority for my recovery. Placing our common welfare first reminds me not to become a healer in this program. I am still one of the patients. Self-effacing elders built the ward. Without it, I doubt I would be alive. Without the group, few alcoholics would recover. The active role in renewed surrender of will enables me to step aside from the need to dominate, the desire for recognition, both of which played so great a part in my active alcoholism. Deferring my personal desires for the greater good of group growth contributes toward AA unity that is central to all recovery. It helps me to remember that the whole is greater than the sum of all its parts. Today's reading from 24 Hours, the AA thought for the day. Drinking cuts you off from God. No matter how you were brought up, no matter what your religion is, no matter if you say you believe in God, nevertheless you build up a wall between you and God between your drinking. You know you're not living the way God wants you to. As a result, you have that terrible remorse. When you come into AA, you begin to get right with other people and with God. A sober life is a happy life because by giving up drinking, we've got rid of our loneliness and remorse. So ask yourself today, do I have real fellowship with other people and with God? Today's meditation for the day. I believe that all sacrifice and all suffering is of value to me. When I am in pain, I am being tested. Can I trust God no matter how low I feel? Can I say, "Thy will be done," no matter how much I am defeated? If I can, my faith is real and practical. It works in bad times as well as in good times. The divine will is working in a way that is beyond my finite mind to understand, but I can still trust in it. Today's prayer for the day. I pray that I may take my suffering in my stride. I pray that I may accept pain and defeat as part of God's plan for my spiritual growth. And finally, today a reading from As Bill Sees It. Today we're reading from page 219. Willing to believe. Do not let any prejudice you may have against spiritual terms deter you from honestly asking yourself what they might mean to you. At the start, this was all we needed to commence spiritual growth, to affect our first conscious relation with God as we understood Him. Afterward, we found ourselves accepting many things which had seemed entirely out of reach. That was growth. But if we wished to grow, we had to begin somewhere. So at first, we used our own conceptions of God, however limited they were. We needed to ask ourselves but one short question. Do I now believe, or am I even willing to believe, that there is a power greater than myself? As soon as a man can say that he does believe, even in this small degree, or is willing to believe, we emphatically assure him that he is on his way. And that's from the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous, page 47. And that's it for today. Thanks for listening to Sober Readings. If you'd like to leave your comments or thoughts on today's readings or any other reading, send me an email at soberreadingswithscott@gmail.com. Or you can go to my website, soberreadings.com, and fill out the form. And don't forget, while you're there, click the donate button to drop $1 in the donation basket. Again, thanks for listening. Take care of yourselves and each other. And remember, just for today, don't drink, go to a meeting, and keep coming back. Have a great day. And as my friend Larry says, best day ever.